blessings to breed me well. And there begins my sadness. My brother Kris, he keeps at school and reports being scolded of his prophet. For my part, he keeps me rustically at home. To speak more properly, stays me here at home unkept. For call you that keeping for a gentleman of my birth, that differs not from the stalling of an ox. This is it, man, that grieves me. But the spirit of my father, which I think is within me, begins to mutiny against this servitude. I will no longer endure it. Nor yet, I know no wise remedy of how to avoid it.
Yonder comes my master, your brother.
Go apart, Amanda. Thou shalt hear, he will shake me up.
Know you where you are, sir?
Oh, sir. Very well.
Here in your orchard. Know you before whom, sir?
Aye. Better than him I am before, knows me. I know you are my eldest brother, and in the gentle condition of blood, you should so know me. The courtesy of nations allows you, my veteran, that you are the firstborn, but that same tradition does not away my blood, whether 20 brothers betwixt us. I have as much of my father in me as you, albeit I confess your coming before me is near as reverence.
Well, boy,
Come, other brother, you are too young in this.
wilt thou lay hands on me, villain?
I am no villain. I am the youngest son of Sir Rollin de Bois. He was my father, and he is thrice the villain that says that your father begot villains. Wert thou not my brother, I would not take his hand from my throat till his other hand pulled out thy tongue for saying so. That was more than myself!
And what wilt thou do? Beg, when that is spent? Well, sir, get you in. I will not long be trouble with you. Shut up some part of your will, I pray you. Leave me.
I will no further offend you. It becomes me for my good.
Get you in them, you old dog! Is it even so? Begin you to grow upon me? Visit your rightness, and you give no £1,000 neither. Call it Denise.
Calls your worship?
Was not Charles, the Duke's wrestler, here to speak with me?
And so he is here and offers room to access to you.
All of it? It will be a good way. Tomorrow, the wrestling game. Tomorrow, to your worship. Good Monsieur Charles. What's the new news at the new courts?
There is no news at the court, sir, but the old news.
Old news.
That is, old Duke was banished by his younger brother, the new Duke. 3 or 4 loving lords have put themselves in the voluntary exile with him, whose lands and revenues enrich the new Duke. Therefore, he gives them good leave to wander.
Can you tell if Rosalind,
Aww.
the Duke's daughter, be banished with her father?
Oh no, for the Duke's daughter, her cousin loves her so, being ever from their cradles bred together, that she would have followed her exile or have died to stay behind her. She's at the court, and no less beloved of her uncle than his own daughter. And never two ladies love as they do.
Where will the old Duke live?
They say he's already in the forest of Arden, and the many married men with him. There he lives like the old Robin Hood of England.
Robin.
They say many young gentlemen flock to him every day and take the time carelessly, as they did in the Golden Bowl.
What? You wrestle tomorrow for the new Duke?
Married to I, sir, and I came to acquaint you with the matter. I am given, sir, secretly to understand that your younger brother Orlando has a disposition to come disguised against me to try to fall. Tomorrow, sir, I wrestle for my credit. And he that escapes without some broken limb shall acquit him well. For your brother is but young and tender. And for your love, I would loathe before him, as I must for my own honor if he come.
Charles, I thank thee for thy love to me, which thou shalt find I will most kindly requite. I had myself noticed in my brother's purpose herein, for I assure thee, almost with tears I speak it. There is not one so young and so valiant as this day living. I speak but brotherly of him, but should I anatomize him to be as he is, I must blush and weep, and thou must look pale in wonder.
I am heartily glad I came to his meeting. If he comes tomorrow, I'll give him his payment. If ever we go alone again, I'll never rest a surprise morning. So God keep your worship.
Farewell, great Charles.
Therefore, sweet rose, dear rose, be merry.
And henceforth I will cause and devise sport. See, who think you of falling in love?
Marry, I prithee do, to make sport withal, but love no man in good earnest, nor no further in sport, neither than with the safety of a pure blush, thou mayst in honor come off again.
What shall be our sport then?
Let us sit and mock the good housewife Fortune from her wheel, that her gifts may henceforth be bestowed equally.
I will we could do so, for her benefits are mightily misplaced, and the bountiful blind woman doth most mistaken her gifts to women.
'Tis true, for though she makes fair, she scarce makes honest, and though she makes honest, she makes very ill-favoredly.
Nay, now thou gossip Fortune's office in nature, when Fortune brings its gifts to the world, not limits of nature.
No? When nature hath made a fair creature, may she not by Fortune fall into the fire? Though nature hath given us the wit to flatter Fortune, hath not Fortune sent in this fool to cut off the argument?
Indeed, sir, Fortune, too hard for nature, when Fortune makes nature the natural cut-off of nature's wit. Oh.
Peradventure, this is not Fortune's work either, but nature's, who perceiveth our natural wits too dull to reason of such goddesses, and hath sent in this natural to be our whetstone. For always the dullness of the fool is the whetstone of the wits. How now, wit, whither wander you?
Mistress, you must come away to your father.
Oh, would you make the messenger?
No, by mine honor, but I was bid to come for you.
Oh, prithee, who is that thou meanst?
Oh, little Frederick, your father loves.
Oh, my father's love is enough to honor him. Enough! Speak no more of him. You'll be whipped for taxation one of these days.
Oh, the more pity that fools may speak wisely than wise men do foolishly.
Oh, here comes the view.
With her mouth full of news?
Bonjour, Madame Lemieux. What's the news?
Your princess, you've lost much good sport.
Sport of what color?
What color, madame? How shall I answer you?
As wit and fortune will.
Or as destiny's decree.
Well said. That was laid on the trowel.
Oh, nay, if I keep not my rank.
Now thou lostest thy old smell.
You amaze me, ladies. I would have told you of good wrestling, which you've lost the sight.
Yet tell us the matter of the wrestling.
I will tell you the beginning, and if it pleases your ladyship, for the best is yet to do. And here, where you are, they are coming to perform it.
Well, the beginning, that is dead and buried.
Here comes the old man and his 2 sons. They are this is the 3 present with Charles. The Duke's wrestler, which Charles and Monk, Zoom, Sweet, oh, there is little hope of letting him. Oh, so easy of the thing. And so this sad. Young to that. The poor old man's her father makes such pitiful dogs. The father of all this take part to me.
Alas!
And what is the sport the ladies have lost?
Why is this that I speak of?
Oh, thus men grow wiser every day. This is the first I've heard of breaking ribs as a sport for ladies.
Or I promise thee.
Shall we see this wrestling, cousin? You must, if you stay here. For here is the place appointed for the wrestling, and they are ready to perform it.
Oh, yonder shore, they're coming. Let us stay down and see it.
Come now, since the youth will not be entreated his own peril on his forwardness.
Is yonder the man?
Give it here, madame.
Alas, he's too young. Yet he looks successfully.
How now, daughter, cousin? Have you crept hither to see the wrestling?
Aye, my liege. So please you give us leave.
You'll not get much pleasure from it, I can tell you. There are such odds on the man. You know, in pity of the challengers, you would fain dissuade him, but he shall not be entreated. Maybe you ladies can talk to him. Perhaps you can move him.
Call him hither, Madame Laville.
Do so, I'll not be by.
Monsieur the challenger, the princess is come for you.
I attend them with all respect and duty. No, fair princess. I come, pretend as others do, to try with him the strength of my youth.
Young gentlemen, your spirits are too bold for your years. We pray you for your own sake to embrace your own safety and give over this attempt.
Do, young sir. Your reputation shall therefore may not be misprized. We will make it our suit to the Duke that this wrestling might not go forward.
I beseech you, punish me, not with your hard thoughts. Let your fair eyes, gentle wishes go with me to my trial, wherein, if I be foiled, there is but one shame, that was never gracious. If killed, there is one dead, as was willing to be so. I shall do my friends no wrong, for I have none to lament me. The world, no injury, or in it, I have nothing. Only in the world I fill up a place which may be better supplied when I have made it empty.
And the little strength I have, I would were with you.
And mine, tag out hers.
Fare you well, and pray heaven I be deceived in you.
Your heart's desires be with you.
Come, where is this young man that so desires to lie down with his mother earth?
Ready, sir, but 'tis what happens in more modest working.
You will go the long fall with him, yes, Charles?
No, I warrant you, Kris. This do not entreat him to a second. That has so mightily persuaded him to prefer.
You mean to mock me after? You should not have mocked me before. Or come your ways.
Now, Hercules, be thy speed, young man!
I would I were invisible to catch the strong fellow by the leg.
Excellent, young man!
Oh, the thunder melting my mind. He shall sit down.
name, young man?
Orlando, my liege. The youngest son of Sir Roland de Boyce.
I wish that you had told me you were the son of another man. The world does esteem your father honorable, but I still find him mine enemy. Well, fare thee well. You are a gallant youth. I wish that Howard shall have told me you were the son of another father.
For I, my father, caused when I did this.
I am more proud to be Sir Roland's son, his youngest son, and when I change that calling to be adopted heir to
My father loved Sir Roland as his soul, and all the world was of my father's mind. Had I known this young man's son, I should have tears and entreaty, ere he thus should adventure.
Gentle cousin, let us go thank him and encourage him. Good sir, you are well deserved. If you do keep your promises in love, but justly as you've exceeded all promise, your mistress shall be happy.
Gentleman, wear this for me. One out of suits with fortune that could give more with our hands like springs. Shall we go, cuz?
Aye, very well, fair gentleman.
Can I not say thank you? I've been a part to Rod thrown down amateur steps of his butter contain, and mere life was blood.
Calls us back. My pride falls with my fortune. I'll ask him what he would. Did you call, young sir? Sir, you have wrestled well and have overthrown more than your enemies.
Will you go, cuz?
Have you, and fare you well.
Much passion hangs these weights upon my tongue. I cannot speak to her yet. She urged conference. Oh, poor Orlando. My words are overgrown.
Good sir. I do in friendship counsel you to leave this place. Such as now is the Duke's conditions, and he misconstrues all that you have done. And,
Thank you, madam. Pray you tell me this. Which of the two is daughter of the Duke that heals the wrestling?
neither is daughter if we judge by manner, but indeed, the smaller is his daughter. The other is the daughter to the banished Duke and entertained by her usurping uncle to keep his daughter company, whose loves are dear into natural bonds of sisters. But, as of late, the Duke had taken his pleasure against his gentleness, grounded upon no other argument but that the people praise her for her virtue, pity her for her good father's sake. Hence, on my life, this marriage towards a lady will certainly break forth. So, fare thee well. Hereafter, in the better words than this, I shall desire more love and knowledge of you.
I rest much bound to you. Very well. Thus must I, from the smoke into the smother, from tyrant's duke into a tyrant's brother. But heaven thee, Rosalind!
Come on, let go! Laid up. One languid pleases and the other mad without it.
But is this all for your father?
No. Some of it is for my child's father.
Is it possible on such a sudden that you should fall into so strong a liking with old Sir Roland's younger son?
The Duke, my father, loved his father dearly.
Doth it therefore ensue that you should love his son dearly? By this kind of chase I should hate him, for my father hated his father dearly. Did I hate not Orlando?
No, Faith. Hate him not for my sake.
Why should I not? Does he not deserve well?
Let me love him for that. And would you love him because I do? Look, here comes the Duke.
dispatch you your safest taste and get you from our court.
Me, Uncle?
You, cousin, if within these next 10 days you be as found so near our public court as 20 miles, you diest for it.
I do beseech your grace. Then, dear uncle, never in a moment's thought on board did I offend your highness.
Thus say all traitors. If their purgation be in words, they are all innocent as grace itself. Sufficeth thee, I trust thee not.
Yeah, your mistrust cannot make me a traitor. Tell me, whereon the likelihood depends.
Thou art their father's daughter. There's enough.
So was I your highness who took his dukedom? So was I your highness who banished him? Treason is not inherited, my lord. Or if we did derive it from our friends, what's that to me? My father was no traitor. Then, good my liege, mistake me not so much to think my property is treacherous.
Dear sovereign, hear me speak.
Celia, we stayed her for your sake, else with her father she would have ranged along.
I did not entreat to have her stay. It was your pleasure and your own remorse. I was too young at that time to value her, but now I know her. If she be a traitor, why so am I.
She is too subtle for thee. Her smoothness, her very silence, her patience speak to the people and they pity her. You are a fool. She robs thee of thy name. Thou wilt show more bright and appear more virtuous when she is gone. So open not thy lip. Firm and irrevocable is the doom I have passed on her. She is banished.
Pronounce that sentence then on me, my liege. I cannot live out of her company.
You are a fool. Niece, provide yourself. If you outstay the time, by my honor and the greatness of my word, you die.
is life more sweet than that of painted palm? Are not these woods more free from peril than the envious court? And this our life, exempt from public haunts, find tongues in trees, books in running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything.
I would not change it. Happy is your grace that can translate the stubbornness of fortune into so quiet and so sweet a style.
Come, shall we go and kill us venison? And yet, it irks me. The poor dappled fools have their round haunches gold.
The melancholy Jacqueline grieves at that. And in that kind, swears you do more usurp than doth your brother that hath banished you. Today my lord remains and myself did still behind her. And thus the hairy fool, much marked and melancholy Jacqueline, stood on the extremest verge of the swift brook, augmenting it with tears.
Well, what said Jacqueline? Did she not more like the spectacle?
Oh yes, into 1,000 similes. First for her weeping into the needless stream. Poor dear, quoth she, thou makest a testament, as all worldlings do, giving thy son of more to that which had too much.
And did you leave her in this contemplation?
Oh, we did, my lord. We
Commenting upon the sound here.
Show me the face. I left the culprit in these sullen fits, for then she's full of matter.
I'll bring you to her straight.
Is it possible no man saw them? It cannot be. Some villains of my court must be of consent and sufferance in this.
I cannot think of any that did see her. The ladies, the attendants of her chambers, plus saw her at the bed in the morning. Really found the bed and treasure of their mistress.
My lord, the Rhenish Khan who was wont to laugh is also missing. His burial, the princess's gentlewoman secretly confesses that she overheard your daughter and her cousin much commend the parts and graces of the wrestler that did but lately foil the scene with Charles. And she believes that he is surely in their company.
We'll find the brother, bring the gallant hither. If you can't find him, bring his brother. I'll get him to find him. Do this suddenly, and let not search and inquisition quail, but find again these foolish runaways.
Who's there?
Oh, that's my young master. Oh, my gentle master. Oh, my sweet master. Oh, you memory of old Sir Roland. Why will make you hear? Why are you virtuous? Why do people love you? And wherefore are you gentle, strong, and valiant? Oh, you're virtuous, gentle master. Holy Trinity sanctified to you. Oh, what a world this is, and what is coming against him that bears it.
Why? What's the matter?
Oh, unhappy youth, the enemy of all your graces lives. Brother, yet the son, yet not the son. I will not call him son. Of him I was about to call his father. Hath heard your praises, and this night he may subvert the lodging where you lie, and you within it. If he fails of that, he will have other means to cut you off. I overheard him in his practice. This is no place. This house is but a butchery. Abhor it, fear it, do not enter it.
Why? Whither, Amanda? Must thou have me go?
No matter whither, so you come not here.
What, must thou have me go and beg my food? Or with the base and boisterous sword and portion thievish living on the common road?
But do not so. I have 500 crowns, the thrifty hire I saved under your father. Here is the gold. All this I give you. Let me be your servant. Though I am old, I am strong and lusty. From my youth, I did not apply hot and rebellious liquors in my blood, nor did with unbashful forehead woo in the means of weakness and debility. Therefore, my age is as a frosty winter. I'll do the business of a younger person in all your business and necessities.
Girlfriend, how well a meteor appears the constant service of the antique world. When service much for duty, not for me. Come thy ways. We go along together. And here we have thy youthful wages spent. Alight upon some settled low content.
Go on, master, and I will follow thee to the last gasp of truth and loyalty.
My legs were not weary.
I could find in my heart to disgrace my man's apparel and cry like a woman. But I must comfort the weaker vessel. As Dublin and hose ought to show itself courageous to petticoat, and therefore courage. Good Aliena.
Oh, I pray you bear with me. I cannot go no further.
For my part, I'd rather bear with you than bear you. But I'm afraid I would bear no cross if I did bear you. I'm afraid you have no money in your purse.
Well, this is the force of Arden.
Hey, now I am an Arden. The more fool I. When I was at home, I was in a better place. Oh, but travelers must be content.
I be so. Good, Touchstone. Look who comes here, an old man and young and solemn talk.
That is the way to make her scorn you still.
Oh, Corin, that thou knewest how I do love her.
Hard to guess, for I have love there now.
No, Corin, being old, thou canst not guess. Though in thy youth thou wast as true a lover as ever sat upon a midnight hill, but thy love was ever like to mine. Sure, I think that never man loved so. How many actions most ridiculous hast thou been brought to my defense?
Into 1,000 that I have forgotten.
Oh, thou didst then never love so heartily if thou rememberest that the slightest small ever love did make thee run into. Thou hast not loved. Or if thou hast not sat as I do now, wearing thy hero and thy mistress's praise, thou hast not loved. Or if thou hast not broke from company abruptly as my passion now makes me, thou hast not loved. Oh, Phoebe. Phoebe, Phoebe!
Alas, poor shepherd. Searching up thy wound, I have by hard adventure found my own.
And I mine. We that are true lovers find ourselves in strange capers. But as all is mortal in nature, all nature in love is mortal in folly.
Thou speakest wiser than thy art aware of.
Nay, I shall never be aware of mine own wits until I break my shins against it.
Joe, this shepherd's passion is much upon my fashion.
And mine. But it grows something stale with me.
I pray you, one of you question yon man if he for gold will give us any food
Your betters, sir.
Also, are they very wretched?
Peace, I say. Good evening to you, friend.
And to you, gentle sir, and to you all.
I pray thee, shepherd, if that love or gold means instead of place bias entertainment, bring us whom we rest ourselves at feet. Here is a young maid with travel much present, face is core.
Fair sir, do pity her, and wish more for her sake than for mine own. My fortunes were more able to relieve her. But I am shepherd to you, young man. Do not chew the fleeces that I crave. My master is a churlish disposition, and a little likes to find a way to have by doing deeds of hospitality. Besides, his coat and cloth and down the feet are now on sale, and as my sheep coat now, by reason of his absence, there is nothing that you speak on. But what is? Come see, and in my voice most welcome shall you be.
What is he that shall bind his flock in pasture?
That young swain that you saw here but farewell, little cares for buying anything.
I pray thee, if they stand without them, by the body of the pasture and his flock, and thou shalt have to pay for it of us.
And we will mend thy wages. I like this place and can willingly waste my time here.
Surely the thing is to be sold. If you go with me, if you like upon report the soil, the profit, and this kind of life, I will your very faithful feeder be, and buy your gold right suddenly.
To call fools into a circle. I'll rest if I can. If I cannot, I'll rail against the firstborn of Egypt.
And I'll go to do his banquet prepared.
How great your heart's in thee? Live a little. Comfort a little. Cheer thyself a little. In some uncouth forest, you'll anything savage. Will either be food for it, or bring it for food to thee. Thy conceit is near death in thy powers. For my sake, be comfortable. Hold down the wild arms then. Hear me with thee presently, and if I bring thee now something to eat, I will give thee leave to die. But if thou diest before I come, thou art a mocker of my labor. Well said. Now let's cheerly, and I will be with thee quickly. Yet, yet thou liest in the bleak air. Come, I will bear thee to some shelter, and thou shalt not die. Black up a dinner. If there live anything in this desert. Oh, surely, good Amanda.
She'd be transformed into a beast, though I can nowhere find her like a woman.
My lord, she's been eaten out my head. Here was she there hearing of a song.
Seek her. Better I would speak with her.
She says my labor bar on the front.
Why, how now, mademoiselle? What a life is this that your poor friends must woo your company? What? You look merrily.
A fool, a fool. I met a fool in the forest. A motley fool when, yet a fool. Oh, miserable world, as I do live by food, I met a fool. One who lay him down and basked him in the sun, and railed on Lady Fortune in good terms and good set terms, and yet a fool. Oh, noble fool.
What fool is this?
Oh, worthy fool, one that hath been a courtier and says, if the ladies be but young and fair, they have the gift to know it. And in his brain, which is as dry as a maker's biscuit after a voyage, he hath strange places crammed with observation, in which he invents in mangled form. Oh, that I were a fool! I'm ambitious for motley color.
Thou shalt have one.
It is my only suit, provided that you read your better judgment of all opinion that I am wise. I must have liberty with all, as large a charter as the wind to blow on whom I please, for so fools have. Give me leave to speak my mind, and I will through and through cleanse the foul body of the infected world, if they will patiently receive my medicine.
Fie on thee. I can tell what thou wouldst do.
What for counter would I do but good?
Most mischievous foul sin in chiding sin, for thou thyself hast been a libertine, as sensual as the brutish thing itself, and all the embossed sores and headed evils that thou with license of free foot hast from, wouldst thou restore to the general world.
Why, who cries out on pride that can there tax any private party? Not that that flow as hugely as the sea, to the weary very means do ebb. But who comes here?
Forbear, and eat no more,
Body none yet.
nor shall not to necessity be served.
What kind should this cock come of?
Art thou thus bolden, man, by thy distress, was the rude despiser of good manners, that in civility thou seemst so empty?
You touched my vein at first. At thorny points of fair distress, I take it from me the good show of smooth civility. And yet, in my inland bread, and know some nurture. Oh, forbear, I say! He died such as any of his fruit, till I and my affairs are answered.
And you answer not with reason, I must die!
What would you have? Your gentleness shall force more. and your fortune goes to gentlemen.
I almost died for food. Let me have it.
Sit down. Welcome to our table.
Speak you so gently? Pardon me, I pray you. I thought all things have been savage here. Therefore, put I on the countenance of stern commandment. Gentleness my strong enforcement be, in which hope I blush, hide my sword.
True is it, and we have seen better days. Therefore sit you down in gentlemen, and take upon command what help we have, that to your wanting may be ministered.
But prepare your food a little while. Whiles, like a dough. Go to find my fawn to bring his food. There's an old poor person who after me had taken many weary steps, left to pure love. So they be first suffice. Oppress the 2 weak evils, age and hunger, and will not touch a bit.
Go, find them out, and we will nothing waste till you return.
Thank you. Be blessed for your good comfort.
Thou seest, we are not all alone unhappy. This wide and universal theater presents more woeful pageants than the scene wherein we play.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances. A man in his life plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. First, the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arms. Then the whiny schoolboy with satchel and gray morning face, creeping like snail and willingly to school. Then the lover, sighing like fern as the woeful bowing towards his mistress's eyebrow. Then the soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like the bard, quick and sudden in honor, jealous in honor, seeking a bubble's reputation even in the cannon's mouth. Then the justice, in good fair round belly and cap in line, with eyes severe and beard of formal cuts, full of wise saws in modern instances, he too plays his part. The 6th age shifts into a slippered pantaloon with spectacles on nose and pouch on side, his youthful hose well saved, the world too wide for his shrunk shank. His big manly voice turns again towards childish troubles and whistles, with whistles in his sound. The last scene of all that ends this strange and eventful history is second childness and mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything.
Welcome. Set down your venerable burden. Let them feed.
Thank you most for that.
So how do you need? I scarce can speak to thank you for myself.
Welcome. Fall to. I will not trouble you, but as yet to question you about your fortune. Give us some music, and good cousin, sing. As you have whispered faithfully you were, and as mine eye doth his effigy's witness, and truly named and living in your face, be truly welcome hither. I am the Duke that loved your father. The residue of your fortune, go to my cave and tell me. Good person, thou art right welcome as thy master is. Support them by the arm. Give me your hand. Let me all your fortunes understand.
Not seen him sense. Sir, it cannot be. Seek him with a candle. Find him dead or alive in these 12 months. Or turn no more to make a living in our territory. Your lands and all things which thou count as thine were at seizure. We do seize with our hands, till thou canst quit by thy brother's mouth what we take thee.
Oh, that your highness knew my heart in this. I never loved my brother in my life.
Now, so pushing out the door. My officers of such a nature make an extent upon his house and land. And turn him going.
Take there my furnace, in witness of my love, and thou, thrice crowned queen of night, serve it with thy chaste eye from thy pale spear above. Thy conscious name as my full life doth sway. Oh, Rosalind, these trees shall be my books, and in their barks my thoughts all character, and that every eye in which this forest looks shall see that virtue witnessed everywhere. Run! Run, Orlando! Carve on every tree! The fair! The chaste! The unexpressive
How like you the shepherd's life, Master Touchstone?
Truly, in respect of itself, it is a good life. In respect it is a shepherd's life, it is not. Hast any philosophy in thee, shepherd?
No more, but that I know, the more one sickens, the worse that easy is, and that he that wants money needs to content is with thou. Three good friends, poverty and rain, to wet, and fire to burn. That good pasture makes fat sheep, and that great cause of the night is lack of the sun. And he that has learned no nature by heart nor by wit, think a bit of good breeding or comes of a very dull hindrance.
Oh, such one as a natural philosopher. Was thou ever at court?
Oh, truly.
Then thou art damned.
Nay, oh,
No, truly, thou art damned, like an ill-roasted egg, all in one sight.
for not being at court? Your reason.
Why, thou was never at court. Thou never sawest good manners. Thou never sawest good manners. Thy manners must be wicked, and wickedness is a sin, and sin is damnation. Thou art in a parlous state, shepherd.
I cannot believe it, Touchstone. Those such are good manners of the court are as ridiculous in the country as the behavior of the country is most laudable at the court. You told me that you salute not at the court, but that you kiss your hands. That courtesy would be uncleanly if courtiers were shepherds.
Instance, briefly, come, instance.
Why, we are still handling our views, and their fellows, you know, are greasy.
Why is the grease of a mutton not as wholesome as the sweat of a man? Shallow, shallow. I say, a better instance.
Besides, our hands are hard.
Then your lips will fill them the sooner. Better instance, come.
And they are often tarred over the surgery of our sheep. And would you have us kiss tarred? Courtiers' hands are perfumed with civet.
Thou warmest meat in respect of a good piece of flesh. Boon of the wise and perpend. Civet is of a baser birth than tar, the very uncleanly flesh of a cat. Men in instance, shepherd.
You too coarsely a wig for me. I'll rest.
Wilt thou rest down? God made a decision in me, thou art wrong.
Sir, I am a true laborer. I earn that I eat, get that I wear. Oh, no man hate, envy no man's happiness. The grapes of my pride, see my youth's grace and my lamb's stuff.
That is another sin in you. To bring the ewes and rams together, to offer to get your living by copulation of cattle, to bond a bellwether and betray a she-lamb of 12 months to a crooked, painted old cockledy ram. Thou not be damned for this. The devil himself will have no shepherds. I cannot see how thou should escape.
Here comes your master Ganymede, my new mistress's brother.
From east to western Inn, no jewel is like Rosalind. Her work being mounted at the wind, through all the world bears poverty. All pictures fairest line are but black to Rosalind. Let no face be kept in mind, but the fair of Rosa line.
I'll rhyme you so 8 years together. Dinner, supper, sleeping hours expected. It's like but a woman's branch to market. Out, fool! For a taste. If the heart do lack a hind, let him seek out Rosa line. If the cat will after kind, so be sure roam Rosaline. Winter garments must be lined, so must slender Rosalind. They that breathe but sheep and vine, then to carve Rosaline. Sweetest nut hath sourest rind, such a nut is Rosaline. He that sweetest rose will find, must find love's prick, and Rosalind. This is a very false scallop of verses. Why do you infect yourself with them?
Peace, you dull fool! I found them on a tree!
Oh, truly the tree yields bad fruit.
And I'll adapt it. And I'll adapt it with meddler. And then I'll be the earliest to guide the country will be fine. Here we go, you have right. That is the right virtue of the meddler.
You have said, whether wisely or no, let the forest judge.
Peace, here comes my sister reading. Stand aside.
Why should this a desert be? For it is unpeopled? No, tongues I'll hang on every tree that shall civil saying show. Some how brief the life of man runs his airy pilgrimage, that the stretching of a speckles in his sum of age. Some of violated vows twixt the souls of friends and friends, but upon the fairest vows or at every sentence end will I, Rosalinda, write, teaching all who read to know the quintessence of every sprite heaven would in little show.
Oh, Jupiter, what tedious homily of love have you wearied your parishioners withal, and have never cried, have patience, good people.
How now? Back, friends, shepherd, go off a little. Go with him, sirrah.
Come, shepherd, let us make honorable retreat, though not with bag and baggage, but with script and scrimmage.
Didst thou hear these verses?
Oh, yes, I have. And more, too, for some of them have more feet in them than the verses bear.
That's no matter. The feet might bear the verses.
Aye. But the feet were lame and could not bear themselves without the verse, and therefore stood lamingly in the verse.
But didst thou hear without wondering how thy name should be hanged and carved upon these trees?
That was 7 of the 9 days out of wonder before you came. So look what I found here on a palm tree.
True you who hath done this?
Is it a man?
And the chain that you once wore about his neck? Change you color?
I prithee who?
Oh, Lord, it is a hard matter for friends to meet, but mountains may be removed with earthquakes and so encounter.
Nay, but who is it?
Is it possible?
Pray thee, with most petitionary venomous, tell me who it is.
Oh, wonderful, and most wonderful, and yet again wonderful,
discovery. I pray thee, talk quickly and speak up.
It is young Orlando that tripped up the wrestler's heels and your heart in an instant.
Nay, I will take mocking. Speak, sad brow, and true man.
I faith, cuz 'tis he. Orlando!
Alas, the day! What shall I do with my doublet and hose? What said he? How looked he? Where went he? Oh my God, did he ask for me? And wilt thou shalt see him again? Oh, answer me! And what?
You must borrow me Gargantua's mouth first.
But doth he know I am in the forest and man's apparel? Looks as freshly as the day he wrestled.
I found him under a tree like a dropped acorn.
Job's tree, if it drops forth such fruit.
Give me audience, good madam.
Proceed.
There lay he, stretched along like a wounded knight.
Oh, it'd be pity to see such a sight. It may bow me comes to ground.
Cry Allah to my tongue, I prithee, it curveth unseasonably. He was furnished like a hunter.
Oh, obvious! He comes to kill the heart!
I would sing my song without burden. Thou brings me out to you.
Do you not know that I am a woman? When I think I must speak, oh sweet, say on!
You bring me out. Soft, comes he not here?
'Tis he! Sleep by and notice me.
I thank you for your company, but good faith, I would as lief have been myself alone.
So had I. But yet, for fashion's sake, I thank you too for your society.
God be with you. Let's meet as little as we can.
I do desire we may be better strangers.
I'll tarry with you no longer. Farewell, good senior love.
I am glad of your departure. Adieu, mademoiselle.
I shall speak to him like a saucy lackey and under the habit play the knave with him. Do you hear, Forrester?
Very well. What's with you?
I pray you, what is o'clock?
You should ask me the time of day. There is no clock in the forest.
Love that voice. Sighing every minute and groaning every hour to detect the lazy foot of time as well as the clock.
Where dwell you?
With this shepherdess, my sister, here under the skirts of the forest, like fringe upon a petticoat.
Are you natives of this place?
As Coney that you see, dwell where she is timid.
Your accent is something finer than you could purchase and so remove the dwelling.
There is a young man who haunts our forest and abuses our young plants with the carving roslyn on their barks, hangs odors upon hawthorns and elegies, and soothing, defying the name roslyn. If I can meet this fancy longer, I shall give him good counsel, for he seems to have a quotidius of love upon him.
I am he that so loves Shakespeare. I pray you, tell me a remedy.
In good soothing, are you he that hangs the verses on the trees of roslyn and so dear?
I swear to be you, by the white hand of Rosalind, I am that he. That's a fortunate he.
But are you as much in love as your rhymes speak?
Neither rhyme or reason can express how much.
Love is merely a madness.
I would not be cure you.
I would cure you if you would come to my coat every day and woo me.
Now, by the faith of my love, I will. Tell me where it is.
Go with me to it, and I'll show it to you. And by the way, you must also tell me where you live in the forest. Will you go?
It's on my heart, Queen.
Nay, call me your Rosalind. Come, sister. Will you go?
I will fetch a flight goats for thee, Audrey. And how? Am I the man yet? Doth my simple feature content you?
The features, Lord warns us. What features?
I am here with thee and thy goats, as most honest poet, capricious Ovid, was amongst the gods.
Oh, knowledge ill-inhabited, worse than Job in the thatch house.
I would the gods had made thee poetic.
Do you not know what poetical is? Is it honest in deed and word? Is it a true thing?
The truest poetry is most feigning, and lovers are given to poetry. And what they swear in poetry may be said as lovers they do feign.
Do you wish then that the gods had made you poetic?
Oh, I do, truly. Thou swearest to me thou art honest. And if thou wert a poet, I might have some faith thou didst feign.
Would you not have me honest?
Oh, to have honesty coupled to beauty is to have honey a sauce the sugar.
A material fool.
Well, I'm not fair, and therefore I pray the gods make me honest.
To cast honesty upon a foul slut would be to put good meat into an unclean dish.
I am not a slut. So I thank the gods I am foul.
Oh, well, praise the gods for thy foulness. Sluttishness may come hereafter. Be it as it may, I will marry thee. And to that end, I have met with Sir Oliver Martext, the vicar of the next village, who have promised to meet us in this place in the forest and couple us.
I fancied this meeting.
Well, the gods give us joy.
Amen. Oh, here comes Sir Oliver Martext. Sir Oliver Martext, will you meet us here in this place in the forest, or shall we go to your chapel?
Is there anyone here to give away the woman?
I would not accept her on gift of any man.
Truly, she must be given, or the marriage is not lawful.
Proceed. I'll give her.
Oh, thank you, sir, or madam, or what do you call it? How do you do?
Will you be married, Logan?
Oh, ma'am, as the ox hath his bow, ma'am, the horse its curve, the falcon her petals, so does man have his desires. So as pigeons bill, wedlock will be biblical.
And will you, Amanda, be married under a bush like a beggar? Get me to our church and have a real priest who can tell you what marriage is. This fellow here might join you as they join the wedding party.
For he's not likely to marry me well, and not being well married, it'd be a good excuse hereafter to leave my wife.
Come out with me and let me counsel thee.
Come, sweet Audrey! We must be married or we must live in poverty. Farewell, Master Oliver, not.
It's no matter. The air fantastical knave of them all to flout me out of my calling. Never speak to me. I will weep.
Do I for thee, but yet have the grace to consider that tears do not become a man.
But have I not cause to weep?
As good a cause as one would desire. Therefore weep.
You think so?
He attends here in the forest on the Duke, your father.
I met the Duke yesterday and had much question with him. He asked me what parentage I was, and I told him of as good as he. So he laughed and let me go. But what talk would we of fathers when there is such a man as Orlando?
Oh, that is a brave man.
Look who comes here.
It's just a master. You You've often fired after the shepherd that complained of love. You saw sitting beside me on the turf, praising the proud, disdainful shepherdess that was his mistress.
Well, and what of him?
You will see a pageant truly played between the pale complexion of love and the red glow of scorn. Go hence a little, and I shall conduct you if you will mark it.
Oh, come. Let us remove the sight of lovers' feet as those in love. Bring us to the side you shall say I'll prove this the actor in the play.
Sweet Phoebe, do not scorn me. Do not Phoebe say that you love me not. Say not so in bitterness. The common executioner whose part the accustomed sight of death makes hard, falls not the axe upon the humble neck, but first begs pardon. Will you sterner be than he that dies and lives by bloody drops?
I would not be thy executioner. I fly thee, for I would not injure thee. Thou tellest me there is murder in mine eye. 'Tis pretty sure, and very probable, that eyes which are the frailest and softest things, who shut their coward lids and enemies, should be called tyrants, butchers, and murderers. Now I do frown on thee with all my heart, and if mine eyes can wound, now let them kill thee. Now mine eyes, which I have darted at thee, hurt thee not. Nor I am sure there is no force in eyes that can do hurt.
Oh, dear Phoebe, if ever, as that ever may be near, you meet in some fresh cheek the power of fancy, then shall you know the wounds invisible that loves
Till that time, come not thou near me.
And why I pray you? Who might be your mother? To be so faithful to all at once over the friendship. Down on your knees and thank heaven, fasting for a good man's love. For I must tell you friendly in your ear. Sell when you can. You are not for all markets. Cry the man of mercy. Love him, take his offer. For foul is being most foul, and to be foul is to be a scoffer. So take her to thee, shepherd. Fare you well.
Sweet youth, I pray you, chide a year together. I'd rather hear you chide than this man woo.
He's fallen in love with your foulness, and she'll fall in love with my anger. And if it be so, especially in the frowning look, I'll sauce with your word. Why look you so upon me?
For no ill will I bear you.
Pray you, do not fall in love with me. For I'm falser than vows made of wine, and besides, I like you not. Will you go, sister? Shepherd, fly your card. Come, sister. Shepherdess, look on him better, and be not proud. Though all the world may see, none can be so abused, and the sight is he. Come to our flock!
Huh? What's this, Sylvius?
Sweet Phoebe, pity me.
Why, am sorry for thee, gentle Sylvius.
Wherever sorrow is, relief would be.
Thou hast my love. Is that not neighborly?
I would have you.
Why, that were courteousness. Sylvius, the time was that I hated thee, yet it is not that I bear thee love, but since that thou canst talk of love so well, thy company, which erst was irksome to me, I will endure, and I'll employ thee too. But do not look for further recompense than thine own gladness that thou art employed.
Lose now and then a scattered smile, and that I'll live upon.
Knowest thou you that spoke to me erewhile?
Not very well, but I have fed him off, and he hath bought the cottage in the bounds that the old Carlyle was once master of.
Think not I love him, though I ask him. Oh, 'tis a peevish boy. Yet he talks well.
and faster than his tongue did make offense, his eye did rule it out.
Yet for his years he's tall. 'Twas just the difference. Betwixt the constant bread and mingled damask, there be someone, Sylvius. Had they marked him in parcels as I did, would have gone near to fall in love with him. But for my part, I love him not, yet I have more cause to hate him than to love him. I'll write you a very taunting letter, and thou shalt bear it. Wilt thou, Sylvius?
Be with all my heart.
I'll write it straight. It matters in my head and in my heart. I'll be bitter with him in passing short.
Let's go with me, Sylvius.
My fair Rosalind, I come within an hour of my promise.
Break an hour's promise of love? He that will divide a minute into 1,000 parts, and break but a part of 1,000 parts of a minute in the affairs of love? It may be said by him that keeping that clap full of shoulders, that I shall warrant him whole heart. Oh.
Pardon me, dear Rosalind.
I am your Rosalind.
It pleases him to call you so, but he hath a Rosalind of a better leer than you.
Come, woo me. Woo me. For I am now on holiday king, and like enough to consent. What would you say to me now if I were your very, very Rosalind?
I would kiss before I spoke.
Nay, you were better speak first. When you were gravel for lack of manner, you may take occasion to kiss. Very good orators. When they are out, they will spit, and for lovers lacking, dog warnings. The cleanliness shift is to kiss.
How would the kiss be denied?
Then she puts you to entreaty, and there begins the matter.
Who could be out, being before his beloved mistress?
Marry I should if I were your mistress. I shall thank my honesty, rancor, and my wit.
What's of my suit?
Not of your suit, and yet out of your apparel. Am I not your Rosalind?
It takes some joy to say you are, because I could be talking of her.
In her person, I'll say, I will not have you.
Then in mine own person, I die.
No, baby.
I will not have my rights Rosalind in this mind, for I protest, her frown might kill me.
By this hand, you will not kill a fly. But come now, I will be your Rosalind, in a more coming on disposition. And ask you what you will, and I will grant it.
Then love me, Rosalind.
Yes, faith, will I. Fridays, Saturdays, and all.
And wilt thou have me?
I am 20 summits.
What sayest thou?
Are you not good?
I hope so.
Well then, no one desire too much of a good thing. Come, sister, you shall be the priest and marry us. Your hand, Orlando? Say, sister?
Pray thee, marry us.
I cannot say the words.
You must begin with will you, Orlando.
Go to. Will you, Orlando, have to wife this Rosalind?
I will.
Aye, but when?
Why now? As fast as she can marry us.
You must say, I take thee, Rosalind, for wife.
I take thee, Rosalind, for wife.
I might ask you for your commission first, but I do take thee, Orlando, for my husband. There is a girl that goes before the priest, and certainly a woman's thoughts runs before her actions.
So do our thoughts, they're winged.
Now tell me, how long will you have her after you've possessed her?
Forever and a day.
Say forever without
she is wise.
Or else she would have the wit to do this. The wiser the way, water, make doors upon a woman's wit, and will out the casement. Shut that, and twirl out the keyholes. Stop that, well, fly like smoke at the chimney.
The man that's had a wife with such a wit, he might say, wit whither wilt?
Nay, you might want to keep that check until you get your wife's wit going.
What wit do your wits have to excuse that?
Mary, she came to seek you there.
For these 2 hours, Rosalind, I will leave thee.
Alas, dear love, I cannot lack thee 2 hours.
I must attend the Duke at dinner. By 2 o'clock, I will be with thee again.
Go your ways, go your ways. I should have known what you would prove. My friends told me as much, but I thought no less. That flattery tongue of yours won me. 'Tis one but cast away, and so come death. 2 o'clock is your hour?
Aye, sweet Rosalind.
By my troth of good earnest, so God made me, and all the pretty oaths that are not dangerous. You break one jot of your promise. A minute behind your hour, I will think you the most pathetic of great promise, and the most hollow lover, and the most unworthy of her you call Rosalind, which way will be chosen out of the gross band of the unfaithful. Therefore be well my censor, and keep your promise!
With no less religion, and if thou wert indeed my Rosalind, so adieu.
Time is of the old justice that examines such offenders. Let time try as to do.
You have simply misused our sex in your love praise. We must have your doublet hose plucked over your head to show the world what the bird hath done to her own nest.
Oh, cuz. Oh, cuz. Oh, cuz. Oh, cuz. Oh, praise oh, cuz. This I know honey battles deep than love.
Or rather bottomless, as fast as affection is poured in, it runs out.
I'll tell thee, Eliana. I cannot be without the side of Orlando. Shall find a shadow beside till he come.
And I'll sleep. Which is he who killed her?
Madame, it was I.
Let's present her to the Duke like a Roman conqueror.
Yes. How now? Is it not 2 o'clock? I hear much, Orlando.
I warrant you with pure love and troubled brain, he hath taken his bow and arrows and gone forth to sleep.
Oh, look who comes here.
My errand is to you, fair youth. My gentle Phoebe did bid me give you this. I am not the contents. Pardon me. I am but a guiltless messenger.
Patience herself would startle us this letter. Play the swag word. Fair it is. Bear off. She says I'm not fair and that I lack manners. And she can never love me, whereas as rare as a phoenix. Why should she write so to me? Well, Shepherd, well, this is a letter of your advice.
No, I protest. I know not the contents. Phoebe did write it.
Oh, come, you're a fool! Now turn to the extremity of love. She has cussed by his hands, but that's no matter. I say she never did write this letter. This is a man's invention in his hand.
Sure it is hers.
Why, it is boisterous in a cruel style. A style for challengers. Will you hear this letter?
So please you, for I never heard it yet. Yet, heard too much of Phoebe's cruelty.
She Phoebe's me. Mark how tyrant she writes. Art thou God a shepherd's turn, that a maiden's heart hath burned? Can a woman rail thus?
Call you this railing?
Why thy God lay apart? Wouldst thou of a woman's heart? Do you ever hear such railing? Whilst the eyes of man did move me, that could do no vengeance to me, meaning me a beast. How then might your prayers move? He that brings his love to thee, little knows this love in me. And by him still of thy mind, when that thou you can find. Will this faithful offer take with me in all that I can make? Or else by him my love deny, and then I'll study how to die.
Call you this chiding?
Oh, alas, poor shepherd.
Do you pity him? No, he deserves no pity, but thou love such a woman. Well, go to her, for I see that love hath made thee a tame snake. Say this to her, that if she loved me, I charge her to love thee. She will not. I will never have her, lest thou entreat for her.
Good morrow, fair ones. Pray, if you know, where in the pyramid of this forest stands a sheepcote fenced about in olive trees?
West of this place, down in the neighbor bottom, but at this hour the house doth keep itself. There's none within.
That an eye may profit by tongue, then, should I know you by description. Such garments and such years. Are not you the owner of the house I did inquire for?
It is no boast being asked, senor.
Orlando doth commend him to you both. And to that you he called his roster. Send this bloody napkin. Are you he?
Yes, I am. What must you understand by this?
Some of my shame, if you will know of me, what man I am, and how, and why, and where this handkerchief stays.
Oh, I pray you, tell it.
When last the younger Orlando parted from you, he promised to return again within an hour. And pacing through the forest, mark what object it presents itself. A wretched, ragged man, overgrown with hair, lace reaping on his back. Into a bush, under which bush is shade. A lioness, with udders all drawn dry, head on ground, lay couching with cat-like watch. For 'tis the royal disposition of that beast to prey on nothing that doth seem as dead. This scene, Orlando did approach the man, and found it was his brother, his elder brother.
Oh, I have heard him speak of that same brother, and he did render him the most unnatural that lived among men.
And well he might so do, for, well, I know he was unnatural.
But to Orlando, did he leave him there? Food to be sucked and hungry lioness?
Twice he turns back and proposes, but kindness, nobler than revenge, and nature, stronger than his just occasion, bid him give battle to the lioness, who quickly fell before him, in which, hurtling from miserable slumber, I await.
Are you his brother?
Was it you he rescued?
Was it you that did so oft contrive to kill him?
'Twas I, but 'tis not I. I do not shame to tell you what I was, since my conversion so sweetly tastes, being the thing that I am.
But to the bloody napkin!
By and by, from the first to last betwixt us two, tears have our countenance and most kindly bade. As to how I came into that desert place. In brief, he led me to the gentle Greek, who gave me fresh array and entertainment, committing me unto my brother's love, who led me unto his cave. There, stripped himself, and here upon his arm the lioness had torn some flesh away, which all this while had bled, and now he faced it, and cried in fainting upon Rosalind. Brief, I recovered, bound up his wound, and after some small space, sent me hither, stranger as I am, to tell this story, that you might excuse his broken promise, and give this napkin, dyed in his blood, to the shepherd youth he henceforth doth call his Rosalind.
Why, how now, Ganymede? Sweet Ganymede!
And he will swoon when he do look on blood.
There is more in it. Oh, cousin Ganymede!
Look, he recovers.
I would. I were at home.
Oh, we'll lead you there in the dark. I pray you, will you take him by the arm?
Now, be in good shape. You a man? You lack a man's heart.
So I do. By faith, I should have been a woman by right.
You look paler and paler. I pray you draw homewards. Good sir, come with us.
That I will, for I must bear answer back to how you excuse my brother, Rosalind.
Would you go?
You shall find the time, Audrey. Patience, gentle Audrey.
Faith, the priest was good enough for all the old gentlemen saying.
Oh, but Audrey, there is a youth here in the forest at least claiming to you.
Why, I know it was. He had no interest in me in the world. Oh, here comes the man you mean. God, ye good even, William.
Good evening, Audrey. And good evening to you, sir.
How old are you, friend?
5 and 20, sir.
Oh, a ripe age. Is thy name William?
William, sir.
So is good, very excellent, good, and yet it is not. It is but so. Art thou wise?
Hi, sir. I have a pretty wit.
This reminds me of a saying. The fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. Do you love this man?
I do, sir.
Give me your hand. Are you learning?
No, sir.
Oh, then learn this of me. For all your writers do consent. Ips is he, but you are not Ips. For Ips is he.
Which he, sir?
He, sir, that must marry this female. Therefore, you clown, abandon, which in the vulgar is leave, the society, which in the boorish is company, of this female, which in the common is woman. Altogether, abandon the society of this female, or clown, thou perishest, or to thy better understanding, die. Or to wit, I will kill thee, make thee away, translate thy life into death, thy liberty into bondage. I will kill with poison in thee, or in bastinado, or in steel. I will kill thee 150 ways. Therefore, tremble and depart.
Do good, William.
Did I rescue Mary, sir?
Our master and mistress seeks you. Come away, okay?
I attend. It's possible that I'm so little acquainted you should like her, that, but see, you should love her, and loving woo, and wooing she should grant. And will you persevere to enjoy her? I love Eliana. Say with her that she loves me. Consent with both that we may enjoy each other. It shall be to your good, for the house of my fathers and all the reverend our own Sir Romans will I estate upon you, and here, live and die showered. You have my consent. Thither will I invite the Duke and all his contented followers. Go you, prepare Eliana. Or, look you, here comes my Rosalind.
God save you, brother.
And you, fair sister. Shall be married tomorrow, and I will bid the Duke to the nuptial. Though, a bitter thing it is to look into happiness when another man dies. But so much the more shall I tomorrow be at the height of heart's happiness. By how much I shall think my brother happy in having what he wishes for.
Why then, tomorrow, I cannot serve return for Rosalind.
I can live no longer by thinking.
I will no longer weary them with idle talking. Believe me then, if you please, that I can do strange things. I have since I was 3 years old. Conversed with the magician and profound by his art, yet not undamnable. If you love Rosalind, so near the heart as your gesture cries out. When your brother marries Eliana tomorrow, you shall marry her. I know into what straits of fortune she is driven, and it is not important to me, if it appear not inconvenient to you, to send her before your eyes, human as she is and without any danger.
Speaks thou of sober meanings?
By my life I do, which I tender dearly though I say I'm a magician. Therefore, which are your best array, bid your friends, and you shall be married tomorrow. Oh, look who comes here. A lover of mine and a lover of hers.
You have done me much injustice to show the letter I wrote to you.
I care not if I have. It is my study to seem despiteful and ungentle towards you. You are followed by a faithful shepherd. Look on him better. Love him. He worships you. Good shepherd, tell this youth what 'tis to love.
Is to be all made of sighs and tears. And so I am for Phoebe.
And I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I for no woman.
Is to be all made of faith and service. And so I am for Phoebe.
And I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I for no woman.
If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
Why didn't you ask me? Why blame you me to love you?
To her that is not here, nor doth not here.
I've heard you! No more of this. 'Tis howling like the Irish wolf against the moon. I would love you if I could, and I would help you if I can. Tomorrow, meet me all together. I will marry you if I could ever marry a woman, and I shall be married tomorrow. I will satisfy you if I could ever satisfy a man, and you shall be married tomorrow. I will satisfy you if whatever intents you satisfies you, and you shall be married tomorrow. As you love Rosalind, meet. As you love Phoebe, meet. And as I love no woman, I'll meet. So fare you well, I have left you commands.
I'll not fail if I live.
Nor I.
Nor I. Yeah.
Tomorrow is the joyful day, Audrey. Tomorrow we will be married.
Oh, I do desire with all my heart, and I hope it's no dishonest desire to be a woman of the world.
Dost thou believe, Orlando, that the boy can do all this that he hath promised?
Sometimes do believe and sometimes do not. As those that fear they hope and know they fear.
Patience once more, whilst our compact is urged. You say, if I bring you your Rosalind, you'll bestow her onto Orlando here?
That would I, had I kingdoms to give with it.
You say you'll have her never.
That's what I, for I have all kingdoms king.
You say you'll marry me if I be willing.
How will I, should I die the hour after?
But if you refuse to marry me, you'll give yourself to this faithful shepherd?
So is the bargain.
You'll say you'll have Phoebe if she will.
But after and death, we're both one thing.
I promise to make all this matter even.
Here comes two very strange beasts, known in all tongues as fools.
Greetings and salutations to you all.
Bid them welcome, my lord. He hath been a courtier, he swears.
Any man doubt that, let him put me to my purgation. I have trod a measure, flattered a lady, been politic with my friend, and kind with mine enemy.
By my faith, he is very swift and sententious.
Is this not a rare fellow? I'm as good as anything, and yet a fool.
He uses his folly like a stalking horse, and under the presentation of that he shoots his wits.
To you I give myself for I am yours. To you I give myself for I am yours.
If there be truth in sight, you are my daughter.
If there be truth in sight, you are my Rosalind.
If sight and shape be true, why then, my love.
Adieu. I'll have no father if it be not me. I'll have no husband if it be not me. And nor near wed woman if it be not she.
You and you. No cross shall part. You and you are heart and heart. You, to his love must accord, or have a woman to your lord. You and you are sure together, as the winter to foul weather. While the wedlock in we sing, feed yourselves in question, that reason wonder may diminish, how thus we met and these things finish. to me. Even dogs are welcome and no less to thee.
I will not eat my words. Now, thou art mine. Thy faith, my fancy, to thee doth belong.
Let me have audience for a word or two. I am the son of old Sir Rowan that brings these tidings to this fair assembly. Duke Frederick, hearing how every day men of great worth have resorted to this force, addressed a mighty power, which, on foot in his own conduct, came to take his brother and put him to the sword. And to the skirts of this wild wood he came, where, meeting with an old religious man, after some questioning, was converted, both from his enterprise and the world, his crown bequeathing to his banished brother, and all their lands are with them exiled, now with them once again. If this is to be true, I do engage my life.
Welcome, young man. Thou hast fared into thy brother's wedding. To one, his lands withheld, to the other, land itself at large. Potent Duke, play music, and to you brides and bridegrooms all, with measures heaped in joy, to the measures fall.
Sir? By your patience, if I heard you rightly, the Duke hath put off religious life and drawn the pompous court into neglect?
Yeah.
Then to whom lie, and out of these convertities? There is much matter to be heard and learned. To you, your former honors, I bequeath. Your patience and virtue well deserved. You, to your love, that true faith doth nourish. You, to your love and land of allies. You, to a long and well-deserved bed. Not much for dancing measures.
Stay, Jack, stay.
What's no less when I wait to learn that you're a band pig.
Proceed, proceed. We begin these rites as we do trust they'll end in true delights.
The epilogue, nor is it more unhandsome to see the Lord the prologue. To be true that a good wine needs no bush, 'tis true that a good play needs no epilogue. Yet a good wine uses good bush, and it has been proven that a good play is better with the help of a good epilogue. What a case am I that I am neither a good epilogue nor cannot insinuate on the behalf of a good play. I am not furnished like a beggar, so therefore to beg will not become me. My way is to conjure you, and I'll start with the women. I charge you, O women, for the love you bear to men, for like as much as this play as it may please. I charge you, O men, for the love you bear to women, for like as much as this play as it may please. If I were a woman, I'd kiss as many of you that's had good beards that please me, complexions that liked me, and breasts that I despise not. And to all who have had good beards and good faces and sweet breasts, will form my kind offer. Now I may curtsy, and bid me farewell.